Hello, guys. My name is Anish, and I am currently doing my master's in computer science at Cal State San Marcos. So, for today, I'm going to be presenting my AI dance generator. I um, I did this project for the hackathon presented by Bolt. So, let's talk about it. So, the first thing is about why I chose this idea, right? My thesis is mainly in machine learning, so I wanted to do something around that lines. And I decided to, like I always had that thing in my mind. Let's say if I wanna, if there's a certain text given to me, I wanted to always find the actual emotion behind it. So that is how I came up with the idea. I wanted to build a machine learning model that can identify the or basically classify what emotion a person is going through and maybe the intensity too, right? So we can use this intensity and the emotion later on to actually find out what is going on inside the person's mind. So that is how I started. And I could have made it just like a ML model and then run testing on it, but I decided to have like a UI or like a front end to it. So for that I decided, let's use React and let's use some animations to demonstrate what the person's mood is instead of just plainly printing out what the emotion the person is going through. I decided to use animations that can show me what the person is uh, doing or what the person has in his mind. So for the front end, I used React and I use a Mixamo 3D character and downloaded some of its dance moves. So basically, my project or my AI will be dancing based off the person's mood. And for the machine learning part, I had a Google Emotions has its own data set. So I trained on that data set. It's a pretty large data set, and I used the Roberta. It's a Roberta model for emotion classification, and SVR support vector regression for emotion intensity. So basically, if a person is happy or he's very, very happy, that is how the SVR emotion intensity comes in hand. For the backend, I had a Flask API to make the calls. Well, the backend has been hosted on Render. The ML model is hosted on Hugging Face, and the front end is on deployed on Netlify. The use cases, there can be many. If I know what the person is thinking, I can use it for anything. Like I can use I can use the ML model for um, let's say uh, clinical applications where people want to know what the patient is going through, or in education where the students and the educators can build a bond where they both know what the person is thinking. Um, I will go ahead and show you my the GitHub. Let's see if I'm missing something on there. Yeah, this is my character, and I will show you guys. We can test it out in a minute. Yeah, for the model performance, I had a pretty good score for the Roberta emotion classification model. I was able to achieve 86.6% overall accuracy, and I trained for 4 epochs for a total time of 1.5 hours. And I used the Google Colab GPU for that. For the SVR intensity model, I could achieve a test set Pearson correlation of 0.47. Um, this is what my front end kind of looks like. The technologies used were React, Python, PyTorch, 3D models with from Mixamo, and deployment was done on Netlify and Render. I will take you guys to the uh, my website. So I have a cool front end for this. We can test out some of the prompts just to see if the model is working. So let's say I tell him I just got a new job and I am so happy. So let's paste the prompt here and I try to hit the generate button. So it does a cool dance animation for me. It also tells me what the emotion is classified as and the intensity. If I tell him that I'm really sad about what happened to me today or something like that, just to see if he actually predicts what I'm feeling right now. So he's gonna give me a sad walk. He's gonna tell me that this is my current mood and the intensity. If I wanna, let's say I watched a movie tonight and I was surprised about it, right? So if I say that movie was so surprising, so he's gonna do a surprise dance for me. If I tell him that I have my exams tomorrow and I want to see what he does now. So let's try this. Oh, so he's scared about the exam, so he's spinning on top of his head. And there's one more emotion. So there's like six other emotions that have categorized the all emotions into. For the Google emotions, what it does is it has a 28 emotion categories, right? And if I train my model on 28 categories, the accuracy was not so good. So I made a smart decision. I compressed it into six different categories of emotions, mainly, uh, let's say, happy, sad, fear, neutral, anxiety, and six other emotions. So that is how I could achieve a good accuracy on it. Um, and what else? So these were like my live testing prompts. The future has more for this AI dance generator because we can have like voice inputs, we can have multiple characters, we can probably have like we can have arrows here that can maybe we can get control of the character too. There is a lot of things to improve, but I really liked my idea. I faced since I was working solo, I've faced a lot of challenges, but I think it paid off finally. Thank you so much.